Let's now take a look at Stream Receive. So here we are in Radiologic DJ on the Stream Receive tab. And you can have multiple stream profiles, which are all different streams that you can see here. And these names are actually what you use for the track actions in the program queue to start and stop the streams. And that can also be done by scheduler by attaching the track actions to different tracks to start the stream. So what we have here is the URL. You'll need that. In this case, this is an IceCast stream, but it can do Shoutcast and a lot of other codecs and protocols. Basically, if VLC can play it, then most likely Radiologic DJ's Stream Receive can play it as well, because Radiologic DJ uses libVLC to do the playback. If the stream URL you receive has an extension like .pls or .m3u, those are playlists, so you'll have to open them up in a text editor to retrieve the actual stream URL that you need. Then you can choose the output you want to use, and these are all able to be set individually per stream profile. You can set the max volume, and this allows you to go all the way up to 150%. And the reason for that is sometimes people have found that streams are a little bit on the light side, and they need a little bit of a boost. So you can set what the max volume is. And what the max volume is basically, this is the volume it's actually going to play at. And if you duck down or fade down and duck back up, it will return back to that max volume. Then we have fades, which are used to start the stream, and for ending the stream, there you can put a fade. It's the same fade for both directions. And there's a duck value. So if a player or a palette player is playing, you can decide how much you want to duck the stream down for when that's playing. We'll show that in a little bit. And then you can also parse the metadata coming in from the stream. Now, the metadata doesn't come with artist, title, and album discretely. It just comes as a long string of text, but we can parse it usually on a space-space. We can separate the artist title and so on. When you hover over one of these, you can see the definitions. So the one tag is the first item, two tag is second item, and so on. You will often commonly get a name delivered with the stream as well, and then a little more seldom you will get the G for genre. But you can apply these to Radiologic DJ's own artist title and album. So this parse needs to be on, a separator needs to be on, and when you change it, you can just hit the apply button and the changes will take effect. There's an auto reconnect in case you have trouble, and so the publish needs to be on to publish this metadata here. And you can also put your own art on the stream as well. This will go through the regular Radiologic publishing to publish the art for what is playing. So let's give this a try. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start this stream, and then I'm going to open the palette, and I'm going to try playing a sound effect there and having it duck down this. So here we go.
Scandal is too big or too small, understand?
Perfectly, Mr. Cobbs.
Good. Well, that's all for today, gentlemen. Let's get started.
All right, boys.
The campaign is underway. Turning back now is the dam. The headlines, stories, and pictures announcing your candidacy are all over the evening edition of The Star. And you're a little jittery when you first pick up Patricia.
So if you are switching to another stream, you can actually have another start command in your program queue track action to go from one stream to another. So let's say we'll have this stream playing. And then I can just start the next stream. It will fade down the stream that was playing and start the stream that is to play, and fade that up as well.
I believe he teaches political science at the college.
Oh.
So that is stream receive. Another external source is the line, which you can turn on and off with the line button here, or have a keyboard MIDI or other type of external control to turn it on and off. It is also one that can be turned on and off with track actions. So let's say if we open track actions here, you can see you can set a line in on or a line in off with track actions, and these can come from scheduler. Line in basically takes an input, an audio device input, and just wires it up to an output. And you can choose that in the settings and then go to the audio I/O tab, and you can choose it right here. Here's the input, here's the output. Also, you can decide whether or not to have fades for line in here, and it will use the values up here for fade down and fade up. So let's give this a try. Right now I have the SDR set to playing the weather, so I don't know what the reception of that will be like, but let's give it a try.
Near the lake. North winds around 5 miles per hour. Tuesday night, mostly clear. Lows in the lower 60s. Northeast winds around 5 miles per hour.
So that is stream receive and line in functions.